Boy, Teek, I
This
sent it.
right here is everything. This is everything right here. Can I do it?
Quarterback 10 for 10. 300.
Steve Michael. I gotta get Steve out.
Loss.
He's taking a beat.
Steve Michael, man. You're older, you're wiser. You should be taking more of a counter for the team.
I'm gonna put him in. I got Chris Ellis. He's gonna be zealous.
He's taking more counter for the team. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Just what they got to do to use him?
Zealous is cutting up versus Zealous. Made him my backup quarterback.
Touchdown. Last time y'all niggas had Jason Della. Oh, that's weird.
About a month and a half ago, something.
I forgot they got that ice cream, nigga.
I like when they got this salad bar.
That's what I'm saying. But you know you could peep. You go if the finesse is you go in there and get a sandwich. Yo, you can get this. You can get a salad bar and ice cream. They got lunch, dog. Get a nice full sandwich. Get your ass there. Refill the drink. Walk to the salad bar and run it up.
Yo, Teek, I sent it, young boy.
Now you gotta go. Oh, we got a nail biter here. We'll be on the way over there shortly. So.
No doubt, no doubt.
Nigga, and I just realized he playing that A&M. Okay, wait.
Good pass.
I didn't even. Hold on. Am I in the road? I thought they did play like you want.
It's like A&M.
I didn't realize that the crowd must not be there. Yeah, it ain't that deep.
Oh, yeah.
What's my name, sir?
It must be fair. I haven't had a problem with Audible in one time. I thought I was home.
Hey, you left guard.
Welcome to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Lincoln Financial Field, and it is indeed home to the 2018 Super Bowl champion Eagles. The Link also is home to the Temple Owls. This is anything but a run-of-the-mill
No games this season, people. Bad coaching last season. That's on me, kids. We all focused.
As we'll see, the number 10 team in the country, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the
motherfucker. Super kick. Yeah, it's your fucking mom. Watch me work, little nigga. This is about to be a sexy ass game for me. Bet that. Bet that.
The Owls ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. Running to the left. Slithers into space.
Won't be there again. Don't worry about that.
Bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
You got to feel good for this kid, too. He worked so hard this past offseason to put himself in position to be the starting running back, and he's got a lot of skill, guys. He's got speed, open field running ability. I think he's going to be a big part of the offense this season.
On the move. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making a tackle for a loss.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure gets to him. And
now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. He's looking to throw.
We knew that screen was coming. We knew that screen was coming. We knew that screen was coming. We knew that motherfucking screen was coming.
Guys, if the crowd didn't impact the offense, they're playing on the road on the first 3rd down in this football game. Incomplete. The idea here, I think, just punt it away and see if you can regroup. This environment is hostile.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. They believe they can run right here. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Tempo lines up quickly. They'll go right back to the run. Just going ahead.
Yes, sure.
They make the stop of this running game. Moves the chains as they get the 1st down.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one it was going to be a physical game. Guys are going to have to be great at the point of attack and get off blocks and make tackles. They couldn't stop the offense from picking up that 1st down on that run play.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Running back searching for a hole. Fights off a defender. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Keep it on the ground. Keeps the legs moving. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41.
That's impressive.
They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Finds his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. This offense gets into plus territory. They're going to go for it regardless of their field goal kicker's range.
Good fucking play, Teek. That was on me. I ran right into you. Fuck, I ran right into you. That was wide open. I know, bro. I just said that, dog.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little
all kinds of running room.
That's on me right there. Don't do it again, though.
Soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Good pass protection isn't just offensive line, right? Running backs also have to be able to pick up the blitz. That running back did an outstanding job. That allowed his quarterback to just buy a little bit more time before making that throw.
Hand off from the shotgun. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd.
Damn, that was on me.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left. Receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority.
And he takes it to the house.
Fuck it up. Oh.
This This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Good drive. Fuck that up.
Add another to their lead.
Right to the motherfucker. That's poor.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
Hey,
And they capped
fucking
it off with a
running.
1-yard plunge.
Right to the motherfucker. Come on, Molly.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Temple takes over, and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job
Block!
of getting better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive things.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Brock. And he was drilled just as he
Little motherfucker ain't talking to me.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got
I know he
speed
wasn't
all
going
over
to.
the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that,
Love
the
it,
ball
kid.
falls incomplete.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off.
Man, the man.
Here's the handoff.
I'm
And
fucking
he's not going to
idiot.
get there. The defense
I
stands
don't know
tall
what
and
the
makes
fuck
the
that was
stop.
about.
Temple lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
That was a punt.
And they'll get him on the ground as
That
the
was a good
offense
punt.
comes out to start
The
the
way to
next
save me
drive.
on that one. Molly, come on, man. Focus up, kid. Go look at the shit.
Line gets set. First down. They're going to test the right side with this one. Tripped
The ball
up at
coming
the
out.
25 after picking up
Ball
4.
coming out.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. And the Owls want to crank the tempo. Looking to go up top on first down. So close to a huge gain there, but he makes the catch out of bounds. It's incomplete.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Coming after him. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. The DBs will back off a bit. He's going to pass. Getting some heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Leaves it with the running back. Just ran over it. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the gain, and they move the sticks.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. Pre-snap motion and timing.
Too much on that one. In a perfect world, quarterback hits his last step, turns the ball loose, receiver comes out of the break, ball's there. That's not what happened there.
Because this isn't a perfect world. Because
come on, y'all
put a defender on you, mess up that timing where it's not easy breezy, just like controlling on air. It's a nice job by the defense disrupting the timing.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. They want to throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. Absolute shank. Missed it. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. Temple takes over and the offense will return to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy
is it all you want
if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Always looking for help.
He's up to 55 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game.
Got some questionable shit.
With a fresh set of downs. They're going to ride this running back. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And you're going to hear this guy's name a lot. They're going to ride the big fella. He's such a stud. They're going to build the offense around him. This is just game one, but you're going to get a lot of big runs from this cat.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. The give to the back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The give to the back.
We're getting tackled my own fucking
being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Brock. Finds his back in the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
Timeout for Florida Atlantic.
They were unfazed by that earlier fourth down failure and will try for a second time in this one. They'll try to pick up the first. Smashes through. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Yeah,
Nice
fucking me over. He keeps switching me.
Getting physical, stopping the run, shutting down that fourth down play.
And this is
really good job by this defense.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be...
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He caught it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Owls want to pick up the tempo. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Slams ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown.
This is some... We down by 14 and this bullshit is happening. I can't get a fourth down. I keep running into my fucking man.
And with the extra
Listen,
point,
I ain't worried about it. What was it? What was it like? What is that? I mean, I'll tell you. That's facts. That's number facts.
The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to throw, it's Brock. Gonna take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. We like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender.
Not nothing's going to get me down there like that.
Getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half.
I can stop running into my own fucking man.
Go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Yo, watch me come back and win this motherfucker. Watch me come back and win this motherfucker, though.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return.
Shit. Watch the fucking.
Takes over and the Owls send the offense back onto the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this.
Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it
Should
again.
look for motherfuckers.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7.
All right.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Give him 105 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's
Say
not
less.
his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
This is crazy.
That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They'll run for it on fourth down. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
I like that call. You're so close to midfield. If you don't get it, it's not the end of the world.
Do you like that they kept it on the ground and not just because it was successful?
Yeah, I think a lot of coaches tend to overthink it. And I just think you keep it on the ground, keep it simple, something you've been running since day one, and you know in short yardage situations you do really well.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
He'll try it again. Powers through the defender. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
And David, how demoralizing does
Yo,
it have
I
to
know
be
where
for
you must have won your
defense
motherfucking
when
game the way
they're
you
gonna run
talking.
it,
I hope and
everyone
pray
in the
you did.
stadium knows they're going to run it, and still,
Are you
can't
talking?
stop it.
There's
That's
nothing
wild.
more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think defense maybe time.
No, it's just crazy how motherfuckers can talk shit like they just won. I'm just lost on that, but you know, I let motherfuckers do their thing. Though you asked though, I ain't worried about you. He asked too though.
They'll run it to the right side. Got enough space. And he runs it in.
Whole other fucking hand.
Touchdown out. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. I think sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late. At least you got the party started.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Play because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
Quick handoff. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll leave it with him. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Brings up 2nd and goal. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Florida Atlantic 14, Temple 7.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. He'll run it to the right here and try to get
Come on! Come to my fucking line.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
He's got his man. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Well, they got the completion, but there is still plenty of work to do here on 4th down.
Yeah, you'd love for this to be a no-brainer and be inside the 1, and it's easy to go for it. This is that little mid-range situation. Listen, offensively, you practice for this.
Fuck!
Still stay aggressive. 4th down nowadays means go for it.
Not a chance.
My fucking phone just vibrated, and I went to go grab my phone like a dickhead.
Game, guys.
And that's just a chip shot.
No, bro, you ain't see the shit go way to the right. Come on. Waiting for a fucking phone call. Grab my fucking phone.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for them.
Gets it past the marker. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Pocket starts to collapse. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
Well, there was something the quarterback liked in the pre-snap there, thinking his primary target was going to have a favorable matchup. But the defense did a nice job disguising that look. They got more bodies over to him and forced the incompletion.
Got his man downfield. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. The handoff, keep working on that clock.
Like I fucking said, this shit ain't over. Fuck whoever was on the other side. Stay where you at, little niggas. Stay where the fuck where you at, little niggas.
Great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drive together. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
They go to the ground. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Leaves it with the back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd down and 1, and this is why they call it a gut check. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Yeah, nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own as a running back.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Chains are set, and Temple has it with another 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Going with the ground game left. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out. The defense coming out to protect the lead, but this offense still has plenty of time. Likely their final drive. Give to the running back. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Brock. It's complete to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
The run to the left. Shakes off the defender.
How about that play by the speed back? We hear about speed backs, and he's not the guy that runs in between the tackles. But let me tell you something. When you're trying to catch a guy like that, and you're running full speed with everything you have, a lot of times you're just trying to get him to the ground, and you're not trying to put a good shot on him, and then all of a sudden they're breaking tackles. Great job by that young man.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here.
Loss of 5. Brings up 3rd down.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it
Good pick,
back.
Teek. I ain't mean to throw that shit right there. Good pick, dog.
Inside the 40, the 30, at the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown now.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead.
Yeah, I fucked up because I didn't think the time was still running, dog. I didn't think the time was still running. Then I was like, fuck, I can't call a timeout. That wasn't the play I wanted to pick.
Touchdown drive.
Good shit, dog.
He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. First down here for the offense. Dropping back, it's Brock. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Picked off. He'll try to take it back.
Yo, who playing the ABC shit? I just want to know.
They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute and get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look
1 for 3 on 4th downs. That's what right there.
But plenty of time
you right.
left in the season
2 for 8 on 3rd and 1 for 4, 1 for 3 on 4th.
David Pollack, our entire broadcast team. I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of BA Sports College Football.
That I am, kid. That I am.